We're going to go with the betting first of all, and runners and riders. Mr. McGoldrick, 20-1, and David O'Meara is the rider on board. Here's Barty with the remainder.
Number 2 is Nish. Number 3, Contraband. 4, Crossbow Creek is the non-runner. They are at the post, by the way, for this. Tapes stretched across. Taisu's joint favourite at 5-1. 6 is See You Sometime. 7 is the other joint favourite, Andreas, with Sam Thomas. 8 is Green Tango. Number 9, Demi, Beau. 10 is Madison du Berlay. 11 is Calatagan. And number 12 is Hasty Prince, who's at 15-2 with Noel Feely. 2 miles and a furlong they'll be racing over here. Going to be jumping 13 fences in this very valuable prize, a little under £75,000 to the winner, and a wide open contest as well, betting 5-1 the field. Taisu is now the market leader, Mick Fitzgerald's mount. Andreas at 11-2, Green Tango at 13-2. Starter is ready for them. Slightly different from the old days. They were used to the chase track here at Ascot. They jump 1 on the side of the course from the 2 mile 1 furlong start, where Madison du Berlay leads them down to it from See You Sometime, Demi, Beau, Mr. McGoldrick. Contraband, a bad mistake right at the back of the field. David Johnson's colours. He's got a very bright red visor on for the first time, and he's getting a reminder already. He didn't like the fact that he really clouded at fence number 1. Into the straight then, onto fences 2 and 3. Madison du Berlay leads. The light blue jacket is See You Sometime on the outside of Demi, Beau. Then Calatagan, Mr. McGoldrick and Taisu. Behind those is Andreas. White Sleeves is quite wide on the track, and Nirsch is next to him. Then comes Green Tango, who's followed through by Hasty Prince, and Contraband. A mistake again at the back of the field, and it looks like he's going to be pulled up by Timmy Murphy. So Contraband is the first one out of the contest, as the other 10 get over the third fence safely. There's Contraband. Mistake at the first, didn't jump the second very well, and Timmy Murphy pulls him up immediately. So a circuit to go, 10 more to jump. Demi, Beau, just about a fractional leader now. The black jacket on the outside of Madison du Berlay, and then comes See You Sometime, who races a little wide of them and is in third position. Next is Mr. McGoldrick, the yellow disc on the blue jacket. Calatagan in the red and white on the inside. Then Andreas, who's a length and a half behind him. Then Mick Fitzgerald on Taisu from Nirsch, and Hasty Prince in the hoop colours, and Green Tango is with him at the back of the field. At fence number 4, Madison du Berlay, a mistake, and Demi, Beau emerges as the leader as they're running downhill now on towards another plain one. Demi, Beau from Madison du Berlay. Mr. McGoldrick's moved into third. Good jump from him. Taisu jumped it well on the inside also to land level with Calatagan and See You Sometime. Then Andreas, little gap behind these to Nirsch, and then comes Hasty Prince, and Green Tango is the back marker as they head down towards the first open ditch. They only take 2 in the race. Madison du Berlay and Demi, Beau the leaders, from Mr. McGoldrick, who was over it in third position. And then Taisu on the inside with Calatagan, and also Andreas, who's made very good headway up on the outside. See You Sometime is behind this as they take the last over on the far side. Hasty Prince behind those, and then comes Nirsch, and Green Tango is the back marker. So they've got about a mile to travel now. 6 more to take as they begin the turn on towards the side of the course. And it's Demi, Beau that leads. Mr. McGoldrick is in second place. Madison du Berlay has started off in front, it's now in third. Andreas is creeping a lot closer in fourth. Then See You Sometime. Green Tango, blue jacket, white sleeves, red cap, up the outside making good progress. Taisu is next, then Calatagan and Nirsch, and Hasty Prince. They're well bunched as they come over this one. 5 to jump now, and it continues to be Demi, Beau out in front. Andreas, Sam Thomas has moved into second place. Then Mr. McGoldrick on the inside of Green Tango and See You Sometime. Then Calatagan and Nirsch, and Taisu trying to make progress as they approach the final open ditch. Hasty Prince behind that. Madison du Berlay is now the back marker. Demi, Beau and Andreas with the leaders as they head down towards the third last. Then comes Green Tango, the red cap in third place. Mr. McGoldrick is next, then See You Sometime. Then comes Nirsch, and there Green Tango is down, and Nirsch has unseated the rider. Green Tango and Nirsch are the 2 that come down at the third last, and so they make the turn towards home now. It's Demi, Beau, just a narrow leader to Andreas, about a neck behind in second place. They've gone 5 lengths clear from Mr. McGoldrick in third. See You Sometime is next. Hasty Prince is running on. Taisu is labouring, and then comes Calatagan. Madison du Berlay well behind them as they come towards the second last. Demi, Beau and Andreas are together at the second last. Mr. McGoldrick is third. Hasty Prince is still running on. Andreas is under pressure, and Demi, Beau Beau has got a 2 or 3 length lead as he heads down towards the 13th and final fence. And Demi Beau now coming towards the last. Steadies, he's over it safely by 3 lengths to Andreas. Hasty Prince is still running on. Mr. McGoldrick behind that, but it's Demi Beau leading by 4 lengths. Hasty Prince is moving into second place and coming after him. Demi Beau, though, looks like he's got enough to hold on, and Demi Beau wins to Hasty Prince, Andreas, Mr. McGoldrick. See you sometime, Taisu Kalatagam. And then Madison Duberle was the last one home. Both of the horses are okay after their falls at the third last fence. And Neersh's rider, Jimmy McCarthy, is up okay as well. But Richard Johnson still being attended to by the medical team down at the third last.
Well, that was a nasty incident there. Hope that jockey and horses are okay. But Demi Beau, second behind Crossbow Creek here at Ascot the last time we were here. He had Andreas back in third on this occasion. On that occasion, he was in second today. Hasty Prince flew out to finish second, but Demi Beau, now trained by Evan Williams, he used to be with Charlie Mann. He's revitalised by Evan Williams, and he's held on to win. Probably deserved to win on what was a really good performance last time when he was second behind Crossbow Creek. That was a very smart performance today. Demi Beau wins, and a fine front-running ride by Paul Maloney and Evan Williams. Definitely a stable to follow. They've made a fantastic start to this season, and they've been in good form. Good performances as well here today from Hardy Eustace and Conor O'Dwyer. The chance of winning back the title for the third time in the champion hurdle at Cheltenham beckons for him in March. And we started the day with a winner for Paul Nicholls and Serium. It's been all about Paul Nicholls today. It's goodbye from Ascot, but more action still to come from Haydock.